Hello everybody, I'm Sergeant VC. Welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Today we resume the adventures of Cletus's cohort. Oh, I see. If the NPCs are standing here, we can't read the full descriptor. Oh well. Oh, by the way, check this out. Looks like we've got a horde migrating around this area of the city. I hope they're not headed this way. Alright, let's get into what we need to do. It's 1 p.m. and I think we need to secure food and add on to our shelter and get a well dug and so on. I'm going to need a little water to work with initially though, and one of you guys in the comments reminded me that there is a roof. Smash our way in here. Up here on the roof, we've got the usual solar panel. Aha, standing tank. Nothing. Alright, this water is not clean. There's 282 water here, 75 liters of dirty water on the roof. Let's use our deconstruct menu to take down the tank. This should yield 4 60-liter tanks and a water faucet. What did we wind up with? Huh. Oh, we kept the water. Thought we would lose it. So we got 42 water. Yeah, that's all the water. 282 water. Water faucet. And 2 empty tanks. Oh, oh, that's going to be very helpful. Of course, I can't carry it all. Let's drag these tanks downstairs. It is very convenient for us. Considering we have the water in one container and then we can, as we boil it, pour it into another container. Awesome. I want to drag some of these over here. I need a little bit of a crafting area. There we go, and we'll just use these things. I think the storage of them is, yeah, 500 liters. So you can store less on these things than you can on the floor. But I don't like things sitting on the floor. It just kind of annoys me. Another thing that we're going to need to do is to give me a firewood source, maybe right here or wherever. And fire up this brazier for water purification. I think I'll sit on this bench. And we could just destroy these benches. There's no reason to have them here. Or deconstruct them for their components. And then we can use that wood as firewood over here. Before it gets too late in the day, I want to look at a sleeping option. So we've got a couple of options. We could build beds for these guys, which you're looking at 4 planks and some blankets. Excuse me. Doesn't look like we can use emergency blankets for this, but it's 30 minutes per bed, so that's an hour and a half to do something like that. I was curious, I had been on the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and seen that there are Hitchhiker's Guide to the Cataclysm. And I saw that there's a hammock. Yeah, we've got to have, or is it the net hammock? Here we go. Now, I lack the theoretical knowledge, because I don't have the tailoring skill. But I think one of our companions does. We need 3 tailoring for this. And 4 short ropes or 4 seat belts. Pretty much it's just a hammock made out of, oh, wait a minute. Plant fiber, sinew, thread, or yarn. Oh, okay, that's going to take a little bit more. 20 long strings, okay. We had enough long ropes, we could make this happen. The other hammock, tool of sewing, tool of fabric cutting. This uses a sheet and some ropes. And some thread. Now, this may not be as useful as I thought. Well, let's see what they do with the bedroom first. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is I need to... should we go ahead and boil some water? Or we need to get some blankets too going. Let's do that. A little indecisive. Okay, we've got emergency blankets we can throw on the floor. Emergency jackets. Just trying to figure out where we're going to sleep tonight. When it comes to it, then we can what? Close these. And then sleep on these benches, basically. Benches with blankets on them. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and lay out the stuff for that. Let's grab... Whoops. Just grab all the emergency blankets that I can find. I don't know how that happened there. Okay, let's try this again. All surrounding inventory. Another emergency blanket. These don't take up much space. Okay. Alright, and theoretically we'll just sleep right here. Got 5 blankets, so drop one there. Here you go, boys. Looks like we're sleeping on the bench tonight till one of you guys builds the bedroom. If I look at what it takes to build a bedroom, from, say, standard walls, rock walls, log walls, wooden walls, here we go. We need 54 planks, 200 nails roughly, a couple of hinges, and some wooden panels. They might say, wait a minute, how do we not have planks? Well, we've got to untie the bundles, I do believe. Yeah, here we go. So these stacks of wooden planks, it says, deconstruct to untie them. So we need to do that. Deconstruct. That's the wrong one. This one? There we go. That'll give us a pallet, a couple of short ropes, 120 planks. Now, what's a... Can I deconstruct a pallet? I can. That'll give 3 planks, 117 nails, short planks, and splintered wood. No reason to do that, I don't think. Okay. Now at 2 ropes each, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's enough to make 3 hammocks if we get the other ingredients. Now can I grab and drag these? No, you cannot grab them. So we might as well Oh, okay, there's only 4 stacks here. I thought there was 6. Let's get it deconstructed. Alright, that's going to give us some materials. Alright, to build the northwest bedroom, we're going to require 2 hinges. Have 1. That hinge came from breaking down this door. Go have a look downstairs. It would be nice if we found a flashlight. These don't have batteries. More protein rations for the calorie larder. Oh, this place is a little more bare than usual. Oh, good. We've got games to play with one another. Ah, two-way radio. Ah, no battery. A few more rations, emergency blankets. First aid kit with drugs. Let's see what's in there. A few bandages, antiseptic, saline, medical tape. Nice. Alright, I'll bring that stuff upstairs in a minute. Right now I was kind of looking for a flashlight or a battery. Another first aid kit. Cool. Another first aid kit. Great, we got 3 first aid kits down here. Also soap and scrub brushes and that kind of thing. No batteries. See, without a source of light, I can't deconstruct these doors. So I guess we'll just smash them. Oops, not save and quit. Smash. Oh, looky there. We did not get a hinge. Oh, we're not done smashing. There we go. Now we have the necessary hinges for the bedroom project. We'll drop it over here in this zone. Oh! I shouldn't be using my shovel to bash. This thing is already much deteriorated, isn't it? And it's lost some of its bash damage and cut damage as a result. Okay, quit using that. I need a fresh shovel then. I was going to use this as a weapon to begin with, just in case a horde wanders this way. But I know we have another shovel. Or at least I thought we had. There's another shovel. Okay, not a bash weapon. Okay, if we wanted to, we could build this bedroom. That is a 7-hour project for one of our NPCs, and he'll use a couple thousand calories. This is the northwest bedroom. Now, that would get the bedroom done before dark. Well, 7.5 hours. It'll be 9 p.m. I don't know if he can... He should be able to work at night. He's got night vision. Whichever one I send. But they both have night vision, I think. So, do we do that? Then the other project we've got is to upgrade the dining room. Now that's only a 6-minute job, so the other guy could do it. He only needs wooden chairs and wooden tables. 8 and 4. See how that's going to impact our 8 chairs. Okay, this says we lack a tool with wood sawing, but that tool is outside. So let's bring a few things in here for crafting purposes. Drag that out of the way. And let's do... there's the bow saw. You have no space. Oh, I beg your pardon. We're going to need the bow saw. We'll pull a hammer out of there. Anything that's tool related. I think we can sort by, what do I do? Is it semicolon or S? Yeah, sort by category. There we go. Spare parts and containers. Okay. Oh. That's not working, is it? Oh, there we go. I see what's happening. Alright, let's move the wood axe and That's the only tool there. Oh, because the paring knife is considered a weapon. I see. Okay, well now we've got some tools. So if we try to craft a chair... Alright, we've got everything that we need. It's going to yield splintered wood as a byproduct. Now, components required. I don't have access to the components that are in the camp zone. That is annoying. That means that our, camp zone is going to have to be the same as basically our crafting room. It's going to use up a wooden panel. Now, we need to be able to craft wooden panels if we do both of these projects. Alright, at 8 planks per panel, we can craft our own wooden panels. So I think I'm going to go ahead and have this guy get to work on the northwest bedroom. Oh. Here we go. Uh-oh. What have we done that changed the tool with wood sawing is no longer in this zone. So we moved it over here for crafting, and now it's no longer available over here. So things have to change, in other words. How are we going to manage this? Let's see. I guess we're going to make some zones real quick. Let's see what kind of categories of items we have over here, and then we'll know what kind of zones to create. So we've got... We'll start with tools. And spare parts. Yeah. Let's look at how much the volume of these are. Let's say that's 500, so we can get 120 planks right now into like one tile. If we use these. We're going to need a larger zone for storing planks, aren't we? Alright, our sort zone then is going to be something like... We could put all line of this here for wood, I guess. Wood and wood related stuff. Just put it in the front. That would annoy me. Could stack all of our wood in the corner over here. And it's too far from the brazier. These counters, how much do these counters store? 1,000 liters, so they're just like floor tile. Oh, okay, here we've got a crafting bench. Let's get this stuff out of the way. There. Let's bring this crafting bench around. Okay. I don't think that the firewood source zone can be too far away from this here. Let's deconstruct the counter. Whew, it took longer than I wanted it to take. We're racing against the clock here, folks. Alright, the first things first. Let's create a zone for firewood. Firewood source. Ignore when sorting. We'll put it right beside the brazier so we know where it is. Then the base camp storage, which is up here, this is impractical. Quite impractical. Let's modify the position of this. Can I zoom out? Yeah. What we'll do instead, let's take like, do we want our firewood in that zone? We don't, right? But it'll ignore it anyway. But anyway, we'll just start from this corner. I want to include just enough of the outside that I can drop stuff outside to be sorted. And we'll come down here and include this corner here. And that will be our base camp storage. And then we can also add a unsorted zone. We won't include these right here. I'm going to make it right inside of that zone. Like so. Got to bring things in to be sorted. Alright. Then we need somewhere to put our spare parts. No. This will be too far away to use for crafting if we're sitting up here, so. For now. And then I need an other zone. Put our tools there. No. Let's move the base camp food zone to the end here. Save those changes for now. Alright, I'm going to try to get all my spare parts moved. Okay, there's a bunch of hinges and stuff. Alright. Can I drag some planks in here? This is also time consuming. That's alright, one of you guys is going to be working all night. That's all I can tell you. Actually, theoretically, if I just haul it to right there, is that in the zone? Yeah, it should be. Okay, there's 114 planks there, and 13 planks there. Got room for more. Ah, looky here. Oh, that's because I made my unsorted zone too small, isn't it? Yes. Okay, then. We make it bigger? Yeah, I didn't think this was going to take all afternoon in game time. Okay. NPC in the way. Really? Wow. That's wild. Okay, you guys... Tell everyone to follow me over here. Alright. You guys guard this position. What's he carrying in his hand there? Oh, that's his tail. I see. Alright, this stuff I'm assuming... Yeah, it just wouldn't fit. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's see if we can pull this off now. No, we can't. And the reason is... we lack the panels. Yeah, they've got to be pulled into this zone here. 13 planks. Wooden pallet. Okay, where's the panels? There's a bunch of the panels right there. Yeah, moving these zones around kind of messed things up, didn't it? Try again. Alright, I'm gonna have somebody do this. The guy with the highest fabrication is the Lady Goblin Tianguru Burleson. I don't know if we send 2 people if it goes any faster, but I don't want to send anybody else. And there you go, they grabbed a bunch of the materials. So now the next thing I want to do is have one of these people craft the tables and stuff. So let's... change crafter. Okay. I have to get this crafter near me, I think, in order to use them as a crafter. So I'm going to tell Brian Lai to follow me over here. Come have a seat on this bench, Brian. See if we can get him on the bench. Oops. I had him on the bench. There we go. Alright, guard right there for a second, Brian. Now, if we go in our crafting menu and look at this wooden chair proposition. Let's have him craft. Huh. What the heck? I know I saw a chair there before. But now all we've got is white wooden chair, as if we can't make chairs anymore. How did that happen? Let's look at this again. So what I'm looking at is if I want to upgrade the dining room, I need 8 wooden chairs. Is a wooden chair something that I build? We can place a wooden chair, for which we need a wooden chair. Open my crafting menu. Why is wooden chair no longer an option? Regular old wooden chair was just on my crafting list. That is so strange. Okay, what about table? Okay, we need 4 of these. So I'll need 3 more wooden panels. Let's make panels. Okay. We can make them from the wooden beams, or we can make them using our planks. Let's see what else the wooden beam can be used to craft here. Box backpack, fancy table, oversized box, training dummy, and wooden table. Or no, that's, oh, I see. I think those heavy wooden beams are not something I want to just use up. For a table. Let's batch craft 3 of these, but I want to have him do it. See how this works. Have crafter Brian Lai do this. I want to do a batch of 3 of these. We already have 1. Brian Lai starts working on the panel. Okay. I see his in progress disassembly here too. Look at that. But it's got 0% complete. Huh. Alright. Alright, we're hungry. We might as well go get some food from downstairs. And add it to the larder, I guess. Huh. A little more food and water there. What's this? Ah, construction site. Now, see, I thought this was the west direction. I wonder if my car's going to be in the way. Huh. Don't know how that works, but let's get the car out of the way. Okay, he's making progress on the panel. That's good. Okay, did we define a firewood source block? It's right there. Alright, we need to get some firewood over there. Let's see what we have here. Let's get the, I don't really want to burn the planks right now, you know? We can burn some. I was hoping to just move a bunch of, whatchamacallums, shards, you know? Wooden shards. There, splintered wood, yeah. The wooden pallet is 160 liters. Wow. Okay. Huh. Okay, so it's telling me that my ally has 7 hours and 22 minutes left. I'm gonna have a meal here. Okay. We have a little water left on us, I think. We drop it somewhere. Do clean water. And while these guys are working, this guy's working on the tables and stuff. The other guy's building that. I think I'll purify some water. Go ahead and move some planks into the firewood zone here. Move those 2 planks. And 10 more, say. Alright. Make sure I didn't grab anything else. Okay, I can fire up the brazier. Now we've got the container of water and we've got the container to receive water. So should be able to craft clean water now. Yep. We can do them in batches of 50. The only question is it going to get too dark? Yeah, but I don't want to stand next to the other thing. Alright, I'll tell you what. How much daylight do we have left? We can craft for like 2 hours, basically. So whatever it takes. Whatever's going to take 2 hours. There we go. We can do about 28. Let's do 24 water. Woo! That was perfect. Right as the shadows fell. Alright, pour that into a container and we should have a spare metal tank here. Right, we got clean water to work with. How's he doing? He's 79% on those wooden panels. That's alright. I am so mind baffled by the disappearance of the wooden chair from my recipe list. I cannot even fathom where the hell that recipe went. I'm going to look again here. Chair. Yeah, no, it's not an option. I'm going to probably look on Hitchhiker's Guide here in a minute and see what the heck's going on. But now that we've got the, we can't do any more crafting. It's going to get dark on us. Is there anything I can practice? We need to get practicing done, too. Oh, look, there's enchanted crafts? Oh. What were these all added by? Magiclysm. There's Xedra crafts for dream crafting. There's BL9 crafts. Oh. Wow, neat stuff. Reptoglaive. Strong and durable glaive made out of the remains of repto claws. A BL9 Tendra sword. Ooh, we're gonna have to get into this. Huh. Okay. Anyway, on the practice menu, see if there's anything we can do to help ourselves out. We definitely need to get the basic athletics going. Okay. Okay, we can actually practice athletics to 2. Might as well do that. Alright, we got athletics 2. We practiced carving. We could not raise our fabrication above 2. Might as well pick up a couple levels of dodge. Crafter can't see. Yeah, we'll have to get some light going, won't we? Alright, folks, I'm going to go over here and wait out the night. Wait a couple hours. Oh, we're very thirsty. Alright, Let's go take care of that as soon as we get done waiting. I wonder if the other guy can craft... Nope, I believe that he can't see either. He has stopped. That's alright. Six clean water there. 24 clean water there. Okay, let's just drink this. I don't know how comfortable this is. All I've got is the one blanket. But when I wake up in the morning, we may have an addition to the base. Now, while this guy is sleeping... No, I was going to look... Oh, yeah, I've got the Hitchhiker's Guide over here on my phone. Let's look up this wooden chair thing. It says a wooden chair... is a... I don't think it's craftable. It's got general information about it here. It comes from deconstructing a wooden chair. If we bash it down, it gives wooden posts, nuts, bolts, and splintered wood. You can place it once it's been deconstructed. There's places to loot it, but there's no crafting it. What happened to our wooden chair recipe, folks? I think it disappeared down the experimental rabbit hole. Alright, it's 6 a.m. Our crafter fell asleep over here. This guy hasn't finished crafting that either, so let's see what's going on. Do you wish to bring your allies back to your party? It says he's done expanding the camp. Okay, so let's recover him. He returns from upgrading, having earned a bit of experience. Okay. Great, let's have a look. This is the northwest bedroom. Look at this weird visual glitch. If I get close to it, it says wooden wall here. If I get far away from it, it shows a wooden bench running through it. That's kind of screwed up. So, looks like you want to get this out of the way before you do the northwest bedroom. Wow, for some reason I thought it was going to be bigger. Not even sure what the point in that is. Okay. Did that change anything over here? Now we can build a west bedroom. We can build wooden racks. These would be nice to have. That's a lot of panels. Also, to furnish the living room, we need an armchair, which we also cannot craft. Oh, I see. Now we can furnish the northwest bedroom. If we have pipes and sheet metal, blankets and so on. I'm guessing he will probably furnish the northwest bedroom with a set of beds, which is a couple hours. That's a makeshift bed. I got you. Straw bed. We have withered plants and a another set of beds here with mattresses. So we can do makeshift beds with pipes and sheet metal. And blankets, down-filled blankets, fur blankets, quilts, patchwork quilts. We can't use the emergency blankets for that. Alright, so be it. I'm going to take a pause here for just a second and look into this wooden chair thing. Alright, I am at peace with it. It's fine, we're just going to have to loot the chairs. And that'll be what it is, you know. I was thinking about crafting, having the other guy craft some clean water. Oh, Brian lies asleep. We'd have to get the other crafter nearby. Yeah, don't worry, folks, I'll get the hang of this. We gotta bring our crafters into the crafting area. That's the rub. And then have them stay there. We're gonna have to get these guys some beds. Then I won't use guard mode. Hopefully they won't wander off, right? Okay. Let's tell this person then. I need you to come with me. Okay. Come to the crafting area. Oh. Okay. Now, can you craft clean water? Wait. Ordering the NPC to craft non-solid item is not implemented yet. Yeah, I can see why. I was curious how they would handle, you know, where to dump the clean liquid when it was done. But it makes sense that that's not implemented. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I can live with that. Alright, they're both in guard mode, and one of them is still crafting some stuff. I guess we need to go out and see if we can find some wooden chairs. You know, we haven't looked at parts of the map yet. We took a... Hey, look here. Talk about wandering hordes. This horde could wander over to our location. Luckily, it has wandered off to the forest for now, although it may not be lucky. That was going to be where I harvested my food from. We're going to have to keep an eye on that horde, aren't we? And think about locking down the base. Oh, wow. Was it smart for me to enable wandering hordes? That might have been unwise. Okay, let's take a ride down the road here and see if we can find some wooden chairs. I can't tell you how annoyed I am that that's not craftable. Wait. It's invisible on this screen. But if you tap X, it stops doing the thing where you move over the overmap. I wonder if it tells you on this screen that that's the key. Yeah, there it is. Toggle fast travel is the X key. And you want to disable that. And then when you, or I do anyway. Then when I go to the map, when I drive, I do it on this screen so I can see my mini-map. Okay, we're okay there. Mass of zombie spiders spotted. Okay. A mass of spiders. That's one tile. Thousands, maybe millions of spiders piled up high, each slowly oozing sticky green pus, struggling to keep the fetid mass together and moving. That's a Dark Days Ahead thing. Never seen that before. Huh. Wow. Okay, what do we have here? Another engine we can disassemble. We need to disassemble an engine in order to get the mechanical pump. And actually, I'm sure those spiders haven't seen us. Let's stop driving first, or let go of the controls for a minute. How long does it take to disassemble an engine? 40 minutes? I'm gonna shut the engine off. Let's try it. What do you want to do with the motor oil? Let's pour it on the ground. Okay, we recovered a 2-liter tank, automotive filter, air filter, drive belts, 2 mechanical pumps. Alright, that's what we need for our oil. Let's, what do we want? We want the air filter, automotive filter, copper wire. Do we want all of it? Yeah, we want everything but the engine block. We don't need that. Okay, great. Now we're ready to do our well. Okay, I can't, there we go. Turn my mini-map on while I'm driving. So here's the swamp. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, wow. Stuff all over the road, though. What do we have here? Cormorant, Gillinul, a small bird. Okay. Static skin frog. Bioluminescent trails trace through the dark speckled patterns of this oversized frog's skin. What would be clearly defined spots on another frog are instead segmented collages of gray and black pigment over pale skin. Okay. Are these birds going to get out of my way, I wonder? Well, it would be a source of meat to run over them, wouldn't it? Probably easier to run them over than to hunt them down. Thorny Shambler. Alright, what is this on the map? That's a motel. Well, there you go. There's all the beds and stuff that we need. I can kill a Thorny Shambler with a shotgun. Let's see how bad it is at the motel. This would be a good place to pick up some of the things that we need. Batwing zombie. Another thing that we can probably kill. Huge boomer we ought to be able to kill too. Bile dribbling out of its mouth appears to have changed. Well, now if the bile dribbling from its mouth appears to have changed. Now, if that's acid bile, we could be in deep trouble with him. I think we could shoot the Batwing Zombie, the Thorny Shambler, and the Huge Boomer are all killable, probably, with the gun that we're wielding. Okay. The Batwing Zombie just took a leap. Yeah. And what's this? That's the Thorny Shambler. Okay. We're going to use all the cheese on this playthrough, folks. We've started with a character who has literally 0 combat skills, who is in a world with zombies that have been evolving for a year. So just leading zombies away from areas that we need to get into is going to have to be a tactic. Sorry to say, we need access to some of the things in that motel just to get our faction base going. I am not dying on day 2 because I tried to be a hero. You know what I'm saying? Alright, that should be good enough. But actually, the Batwing zombie is the only one we really led away from the area. We need to turn around and go back. Before we wrap it up, okay, here we go. There's a long bridge here, so we can get to the golf course. I'd like to get to the golf course because I can get a bunch of sheets from here. For one thing. Let's drive to the bridge, see if it's blocked. Colossal slug spotted. Okay. Very curious whether we've got some kind of a military roadblock up here at the bridge. And we do not. Not on this side, at least. What a long bridge. Man, that is a lot of water. Have a look at the map. Ah, there's another city over here to our left, or to our right. And another bridge there. Holy cow, that's a lot of water. I'm seeing a high occurrence of engines lying in the road for some reason. Seems like more than usual. Alright, dense forest on both sides. We drove past a cabin. Ooh, a cabin. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, I want to get turned around. That cabin's empty. Well, what are the odds that it has 8 chairs? 0, right? Although we can probably get 8 chairs from the motel. But let's go see. Strangely, part of this cabin has collapsed. Oh, I do see something. A demon spiderling right outside the cabin. Despite it being the size of a small dog, you can tell this is a very young spider. Its red color is why you gave it this name. You never seen this creature before the Cataclysm. Its quick and large fangs drip with venom. Yeah, probably not good. Probably not good. That is a, but it's ignoring me. Oh, that's interesting. There's a bunch of them, though. A giant ladybug also. These things. Ooh. Man, they are vicious. Alright, well maybe we can get in there to explore the cabin without getting killed. We'll have to do that in the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next episode. And in the meantime, take care.